As the 2021 NFL season is wrapping up, it's time to predict who is going to take home the hardware at the NFL honors, where this really bugs me. So, well, there's a couple things that bug me about the NFL and their awards and whatnot, where it's like the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl voting wraps up with multiple weeks left in the season, which is just stupid to me. And for MVP, Coach of the Year, why do you only focus on the regular season? Because if you truly are the most valuable player, your team's going to be making some noise in the playoffs. Same thing with Coach of the Year. It was offensive and defensive Rookie of the Years. Maybe they're on bad teams. So what? Doesn't matter. But again, it infuriates me that playoffs aren't taken into account for these awards, but it is what it is. So we're going to go through NFL.com. All of their analysts and pundits and jabroni haircuts weighed in and voted on their awards, and then we're going to reveal the true awards. And if you disagree with any single one of them, you're wrong. What are you going to do? So first up, MVP. So how many voters did they have? I should know this off the top of my head. How many voters? 29 voters. Nailed it. Nice round number. So they had 18 votes for Aaron Rodgers as MVP. Boo. Again, this is why you need to take into account the postseason, because, if he's really the MVP, maybe they should have beaten the Niners at home where the Niners didn't score any offensive touchdowns. Maybe Aaron Rodgers shouldn't have been shut down by our guy DeMeco Ryans in the second half. I mean, if he truly is the most valuable player, how did that happen? What happened? How are you one and done in the playoffs, man? Get out of here. Brady got 8 votes. Cooper Kupp only got 2, which is a damn shame. Matthew Stafford got 1. I guess Cooper Kupp and Stafford split the vote. Where's Jonathan Taylor? But again, the Colts didn't make the playoffs, but hey, if this is a regular season award, what about Jonathan Taylor Thomas? I don't understand it. I don't know. Yeah. Boo all of you. Boo. Offensive Player of the Year, Cooper Kupp. And also, this is always so weird to me, where this happens with the Heisman too, where the Heisman Trophy winner is a quarterback, which usually always is, and then the Sammy Baugh Award for the best quarterback goes to someone else. Like, hey, if you're an offensive MVP, how come you're not the Offensive Player of the Year? But it's whatever. This is essentially the non-quarterback award. So Cooper Kupp gets it, 25 of the 29 votes. Yes, makes sense. Jonathan Taylor gets 2 votes. Debo get 1. Where if Debo get 1, how come Jefferson don't get 1? Tom Brady gets 1 here from Willie McGinnis. Of course, Patriots till he dies. What are you going to do? Defensive Player of the Year, yes, TJ Watt, makes sense. Tied the sack record in only 15 games. Aaron Donald, Nick Bosa. How did Nick Bosa get a vote? Gil Brandt going off the menu here. Like Gil Brandt's at the Cheesecake Factory asking for something special off the menu. See, he was the one who voted for Stafford. And Brandt voted for Cooper Kupp. You can't get too wild there, I guess. And then Michael Parsons also got 1 vote. Offensive Rookie of the Year, 28 of 29, going for Jamar Chase, and then 1 vote for Jalen Waddle. I mean, Waddle had a good year, don't get me wrong, but he wasn't better than Jamar Chase this season. Defensive Rookie of the Year, unanimous. I mean, obviously Gil Brandt, pioneer of scouting, former longtime Dallas Cowboys executive. Of course he's going to pick Michael Parsons, man. All right, so that's the only reasons why Michael Parsons was unanimous. It's crazy. Comeback Player of the Year, Joe Burrow, coming back from that shredded knee to be leading the Super Bowl team. So, yes, Joe Burrow, yes. Dak got 6 votes. Coach, of course, Gil Brandt voted for the Cowboy. I mean, obviously, Coach of the Year. So Mike Vrabel, yeah, it's really important getting that 1 seed in the AFC, because the AFC goes through Nashville. How'd that work out? Again, this is why it needs to be a full season award, not just regular season. Because Zach Taylor getting 13 votes. Oh, you don't think Zach Taylor from going from 2 wins to 4 wins to 10 wins and the Super Bowl, you don't think that should factor in? 12-year-old boy gets 2 votes. Bergman and Zerline. I don't know who Bergman is, but I boo you. Boo. Lance, you're still cool. Blah, blah, blah. It goes into the ballot. So now let's get to the real ballot. There we go. Production value. Now, I know these are our awards, and again, if you disagree with any single one of them, you are wrong. And everyone and their mom expects Aaron Rodgers to be 2-time NFL MVP, even though he's not my MVP. Screw that noise. But yeah, going off the menu, Cooper friggin' Kupp. Where, hey, if a wide receiver is ever going to win MVP, it's got to be this year, right? Cooper Kupp, team is in the Super Bowl. Again, it should factor in postseason, but you won the Triple Crown. Receptions, touchdowns, yards. Just insane, man. Everyone knew that he was going to get the ball. He raised up garbage Matthew Stafford. They got him to the Super Bowl. And again, if a wide receiver is ever going to win MVP, it's got to be this year. And also, I want this precedent set for Justin freaking Jefferson, where, Kevin O'Connell, yes, the guy who freed up Cooper Kupp, is going to be coaching Justin Jefferson, hopefully a long time. So there you go. Offensive Player of the Year. So, again, we're breaking our own rules of not having it be the same dude, but whatever. Jonathan Taylor-Thomas of the Colts. He literally tried to drag Carson Wentz's ass into the playoffs, but then Carson Wentz is like, no, can't do it. 1,811 yards, leading the league, 18 touchdowns. He really stepped into the King Henry role, so love me some JTT, even though he's a stupid Badger. What can you do? Speaking of stupid Badgers, Defensive Player of the Year, TJ of the Steelers, tied the single-season sack record in only 15 games. Extremely impressive. Now, Micah Parsons got a lot of steam. Maybe he could have been Defensive Rookie and Defensive Player of the Year, first to do it since Lawrence Taylor. But no, I think TJ Watt was just too dominant this year. Offensive Rookie, yes, I mean, yeah. 81 catches, 1,455 yards, breaking Justin Jefferson's record, 13 touchdowns. What can you do? What can you say about Jamar Chase? All the haters, they wanted the Bengals to draft Penei Sewell, take an offensive lineman to protect Joe Burrow. I mean, Joe Burrow's offensive line is still ass. Thank you. But, I mean, Jamar Chase is a special talent, man. A Defensive Rookie of the Year, Micah Parsons, 13 sacks, where he wasn't even drafted to be an edge rusher. But the Cowboys had so many injuries on the edge, they just put him out there, and he won. You know, he doesn't have the length. No, but he's got insane bend. He's an insane athlete and just gets after it. He's great wherever they put him as an off-ball linebacker in coverage, rushing the passer. Micah Parsons is just a terror, man. Comeback Player of the Year, jumping Joe Burrow, yeesh. 4,611 yards passing, 34 touchdowns behind a bad offensive line, going to the Super Bowl, and that's why you need to factor in the playoffs. Same thing with Zach Taylor. Again, 2 wins, 4 wins, 10 wins, Super Bowl. It's pretty damn good, man. As well as, finally, Assistant of the Year. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Standing up for our guy, the notorious KOC, Assistant of the Year, Assistant Regional Coach of the Year of the Rams, coming on over, going to hype up Justin Jefferson, just the way they gassed up Cooper Kupp this year. Love it, man. Love it. And again, for the Super Bowl this year, I want the Rams offense to crush, but I want the Bengals to ultimately win and cover. Well, I mean, they're dogs, so obviously if they win, they'll cover. So, yeah, I will take that, man. But that's it. Take a look at our NFL Honors predictions. 100% correct. If you disagree with any single one of these, you're wrong. It is what it is. But your thoughts in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.